Put us back in.
Helps us to put us in. Hello, welcome everybody to the Toon Review Matchday live on this fine Saturday. Gateshead versus Newcastle United, the first, at least televised, and one we can watch.
Check your mic, mate. Check your mic. You're a bit tinny.
Oh, all right. Well, we'll just have to pretend that we haven't started yet. So if everybody can
get that intro, we'll do it again.
There you go.
Newcastle United on this fine Saturday, the first pre-season game that we get to watch. First one was behind closed doors against Darlington. This is one that we can all get to enjoy today with lots of new players, maybe not as many as we were hoping. Welcome in, everybody. Please make sure before we do the business, you can hit the like button to show your support before we even get rolling. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can go and have a look at more shows. And feel free to become a member. Underneath Billy down there, there's some icons and a little dollar sign as well if you want to donate to the channel and support the Toon Review. Good afternoon, Billy. How are you?
I'm great. Yeah, really looking forward to it. Greetings to all the Toon Review Massive. All of you outstanding, fantastic, magnificent people who are out there in viewerland. And yes, I'm very excited, I have to say. I've got a lineup here for us to have a look at, which we have a new angle to this. So that's the 11. Pope, Hall, Share, Barnes, not in any order. Stir, Jacob Murphy, captain, good grief. Willock, Murphy, Ramsey, Shahar, and Neve. And professionally, Stato has put this into a board for us.
I have, just so we can. If you want to, do you want to go through the subs as well? We'll have a little chat about it. And I want to wait till everybody gets in first before we start looking at the
Okay.
board.
Well, the subs are very small, but I can see Jowan, Gillespie, Harris, Charlton, kids, but mainly Craggs, Munda, Sungsu Park, Pivash, Salia, Sanusi, the all kids forever. Mason Miley, and is it? I can't see what his name is. Is it Foreman?
Rory Finneran.
Roy Finneran, yeah. So all youth team bench.
Indeed, we will go through the whole lot. So we might as well put the board up just so everybody can see it.
The Gateshead lineup first. You want to see the Gateshead lineup?
Well, not that many people know who they are. I mean, hopefully, most of you live in the northeast, so you might be more familiar with some of these. Go on,
yeah,
Billy,
so
take it away.
Debois, Annie Foss, good grief. Annie Fawusi, Lavery, Ferguson, Robinson, Jack Robinson, strange enough, Harry Chapman, Fenton John, still standing, Jack Home, Luke Supik, Billy Chadwick, and Ash Boatswain. Never heard of any of them. I think Jack Robinson may have, if it's the same one, he used to play for Liverpool.
Pass. I'm just trying to see if I recognise anybody from the bench. A
trialist. He's prolific, isn't he?
There is a trialist, yeah, trialist A, which is interesting. We were talking about that before we went live. Yeah, there's always a few in the National League, League Two. You get a lot of trialists in pre-season games. Be interesting to see if they give a trialist a pop against the Premier League outfit, though. That would be interesting to see.
Well, he all seems to score, so why no one's signed him yet? Lord knows.
Right. Well, we'll have a look, because obviously when you just do the lineup in an order, it's hard to visualize what that's going to look like in practice, what the bench is really like, who's excluded, who's not been named in the matchday squad. So if we put our lovely board up, we can visualize exactly what it's going to be today. So, Billy, strangely enough, our second half predicted team was much closer to what is actually starting today when we did the preview yesterday. Nick Pope, of course, in goal with Lewis Hall, Alex Murphy, Fabian Schär, and Leo Shahar as the back four. Alex Murphy, we were kind of spitballing the idea he was possibly going to start because he did start in the behind closed doors game last week. Fabian Schär, great to see him back. We were all a bit worried that it was the end of his black and white career a few months ago when he sustained that nasty injury, but he is back in a matchday squad, so lovely to see him back. The midfield, Billy, it is Joe Willock.
Yeah.
I did say yesterday he started in the behind closed doors game. He scored in that game. I'd be surprised if he wasn't used, even if he's on his way out. So Joe Willock with Ramsey as well. And then the new boy, Sean Stir. Saw a lovely team of shaken not stirred for fantasy football yesterday as well. That was another one I was having a look after the show. How are we feeling this is gonna work as a midfield? And are we excited to see the new boy?
I'm not sure how good defensively he is. He looks a ball player to me. He may be fantastic defensively, but I guess at this level, he should be able to pass the ball around and anticipate balls coming through and what have you. So I'm quite looking forward to it. Obviously, Willock and Ramsey can't do the 6 role, although Ramsey did do it quite well last season at times. But yeah, I'm interested in seeing Sean Neve as well.
So Sean Need, of course, got the nod. It very curiously, Osula is not in the matchday squad. We will have a look at the excluded players with Harvey Barnes and Jacob Murphy. Not Joe Murphy. Who's that? That's a new Dan Botman, that is. Jacob Murphy. Oh, and curiously enough, guys, I think the live stream for the game has
just started,
been switched on.
I saw that.
If everybody is faffing around trying to get their live streams up, it is nufctv.newcastleunited.com. You log in with your account. You can either buy today's game, I believe it is $5.99 or $4.99, or you can buy the preseason pass to watch all of the preseason games. If you are a Mags Plus member, you will have had an email with a discount code as well, so make sure you apply that if you are a Mags Plus member. That is how to watch it legally and to support the football club, so please do that if possible. And you can knock the commentary off and listen to us for the watch along as well. Jacob Murphy, most importantly, Billy is captaining the side today, so another opportunity for him to maybe show some leadership quality as long as he focuses on his own game.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
You're not thrilled about this, are you?
Absolutely not. I mean, if anyone screams not a captain, it's fucking Jacob Murphy, excuse my French, so early on a Saturday afternoon. He screams not a captain. He couldn't get any further from a pissing captain than him.
He's a bit jokery, isn't he, without the ump.
Yeah.
I like him in the squad. I still don't think we should sell him. I like him in the squad, although he's getting to the point now where it's probably the final season we could get any value for him. But I don't mind him as a supporting squad player with his experience, and he's still got a good dead ball and a good cross. He's athletic. He's a good squad player.
Yeah.
I think we're beyond the point of him being a starter and a focal point in this attack now.
100%.
But anyway, pleasure for him to be captaining today. Here's the bench show. Here's it in a better order. I don't know all the squad numbers. Some of these have carried over from last season, such as Rory Finneran and various others. So I don't know if this is bang on. So Joan Gillespie and Aidan Harris. I would imagine the new boy Joan might get the call in the second half. Dylan Charlton, Luke Craggs, Anthony Munda. I'm a bit surprised not to see Sam Alabi call into this, considering how everybody constantly raves about him. Pivas as well. It'd be nice to see him in defence because he's, again, very highly rated. Sung-Soo Park and Travan Sanusi. We might get some wingers come on. That could be nice. Could be the second half wing options. So really excited to see that. Vaksung Salia, of course, was the young striker we bought. Again, could be the Sean Neve rotation for the second half. Roy Finneran and Mateus Ferreira I haven't seen before, and really excited to hopefully see Mason Miley if he can get some minutes on the pitch. Of course, everybody knows that the Miley family all say Mason's the one that's apparently best at football. So if that's true, we're in for a treat.
We are indeed. And Roy Finneran is also supposed to be a bit of a starlet, shall we say.
Good comment from Jazz there. Fabian Schär been robbed of the captain, in my opinion. Yeah, I do feel like Fabian Schär's a little bit more of a captain in this sort of team.
100%, of course he is. Some
of the players that have not made the squad that I thought were noticeable, that are not on holiday because of the World Cup. Alanga came back early, so Malik Chow possibly still because of the World Cup. Botman, Lewis Miley, Joe Linton, Will Osula, Bazumana Toure, the new signing, Alaji Bamba, the new signing, and of course, I thought it was a bit odd to exclude Sam Alabi based on his raving reports. So those top bracket of 9 and not in the matchday squad. And then you've got some odds and sods that are either injured or still resting after their World Cup. Although Voltemada did exit the World Cup quite early. But that's neither here nor there.
Nothing in the game he played. He played about 20 minutes, missed a penalty. See you later, alligator.
Indeed. But yeah, so that's the full lineup with the subs bench. So we know roughly what we're going to get once the changes happen and what the starting lineup's going to be. I'm a little bit surprised we've not got Bazumana Toure in this lineup, Billy, because I think wasn't he the first to sign out of all of them?
Yeah, but we do have a game Tuesday, remember? We've got Bristol City Tuesday, which is obviously a lot more difficult than this game. It's clearly, I mean, Scher's playing because he needs to get the rust out of his legs, not play for 6 months. By that token, I'm quite surprised we're seeing Lewis Hall, but there we go.
Yeah, I don't quite know what the shape of the defensive substitutions is going to be. I I mean, I know Anthony Munda plays as a centre half and a defensive midfielder. Pivas, Miodrag Pivas is obviously is he Serbian? I hope I've got that right. Apologies
He's
if he's not.
behind the
'Cause I
Iron
know
Curtain somewhere.
that's a
Yeah.
contentious thing to get wrong if you've got the wrong country. He is a centre half as well. Dylan Charlton, is he a fullback or is he a
I
centre
think he's a
half?
fullback. I think he's a right back. Maybe a left back. He's definitely
Yeah,
a
and Luke
fullback.
Craggs as well. Not sure where Luke Craggs plays. This is why it'd be good to get up to see some youth games because I need to start learning more about.
There was a player many years ago called John Craggs who played for Newcastle, then went to Middlesbrough. Whether he's related or not, but he was a right back. Means nothing in the scheme of things, of course, it doesn't. But
yeah, so Munda and Pivas is quite an easy one to predict what the changes could be. Fabian Schär, you'd imagine, won't get 90. You know, this is a great opportunity to give him 40 minutes, 60 minutes, or whatever we want to do for him and just bed him in easily. Geordie View thinks Charlton is a left back. I mean, that would be handy if it is. Give Lewis Hall he doesn't have to play the 90.
He's definitely played a fullback when he's come on before, without a doubt.
Excited to see Travan Sanusi back after he had his loan spell last year because he's been out. He was at FC Lorient last year. Didn't get as many minutes as we'd all hoped or he'd hoped. I'm excited to see what he looks like a year older and with a year away.
He's a hell of a player. He's got such high ceiling from what I've seen of him. Again, his loan didn't work for him, did he? So I'm once again we're disappointed with the loan, but who knows? Training with the first team at Lorient may have brought him on a little bit. We shall see. I'm looking forward to seeing him, as you say, as I am Sung Soo Park, who we haven't seen for a good to a year now, have we? Teams are coming out.
Yeah, it's been a while. Well, there was a lot of talk of him actually being in the squad, or people wanted him in the squad. Right, we have got teams coming out the tunnel now. Newcastle United are wearing the fancy new away shirt today, which is gorgeous, may I add. They have more than made up for that horror show of a home kit that they've released.
No names on the back.
The away kit will definitely be. Yeah, no names, just numbers. So this is going to be an interesting one to try and get them right, Billy.
It doesn't really matter, does it?
Struggle at the best of times.
It doesn't really matter.
See if we can spot any known faces in the crowd. A lot of empty seats, curiously. I should have got up. Gateshead's strip is weird. It's like two-thirds white, one-third black on either side. It's interesting.
Fabian looks like he's put a little bit of kite on, doesn't he?
Who does?
Fabian.
Well, he's had a long time off. He'll be fine by the season start.
Yeah.
There's Sean Sturr. Camera focused on him, guys. We will do a little time check as soon as there's kickoff, and we'll try and do updates. Billy, should we do our normal?
Yeah, do that.
Quarters. Yeah.
Absolutely. I do like the numbers.
So everybody keep an eye on your number 14. That is the new boy. So we'll have a look at how good he's going to be. I'm very, very excited to see him. Good to get a technical signing through the door because we don't tend to make many of them. Or when we do, we alienate them, such as when Lewis Hall first arrived at the club.
I do like the 3 strike numbers. And I'm going to have a minute silence for Kevin Keegan now.
Indeed. Yeah, we will. I guess we will honour that on the channel. It's only right to do so. So the guys wearing black armbands, minute silence for Kevin Keegan, everybody. Lovely gesture from both clubs there.
Yeah, I think we'll have a lot of that before the season. Well, quite a lot of that this season, I think.
Well, he's not just an icon in the Northeast. He's a national icon, isn't he?
It's a worldwide one, to be honest.
Yeah, very true. Very true. Yeah, nice to see both teams wearing the black armband here. I do think it's going to be a theme throughout pre-season, I would imagine. Better TV setup than we had a couple of years ago, Billy, when we played it.
It certainly is. Yeah, it is.
Right, well, we've got Joe Willock ready to start kickoff, guys. So any moment now, make sure you hit the like button, show your support, get the likes up on the channel. And moments away from kickoff.
I had a thought,
guys.
earlier.
It is nufctv.newcastleunited.com to watch it. And we have kicked off straight back to Leo Shahar. I'm going to try and work it down the right wing. It does go out for a Newcastle United throw.
I had a thought earlier. Jason Tyndall could make a hero of himself today, even in my eyes.
What, knocking out Lee Catamol and getting a ban?
Yeah, goes and sticks one on Catamol.
Would be nice. We do not condone violence here on the Toon Review, but Lee Catamol possibly is one of the few exceptions. Ball back to Fabian Schär. Plays a little bit of a hospital pass there for Alex Murphy, and Alex Murphy has to tidy it up and use Nick Pope. Schär goes back to Schär, tries the long ball to Sean Neve. Can't quite win that battle though. And Gateshead are going to go route one and launch it back to Nick Pope.
Have it.
Nice little roll out to Lewis Hall there. Going to be watching Alex Murphy today, Billy. I want to see if he's got the minerals to step up this season.
Yeah, but I think Lewis Hall's got a little bit to prove, hasn't he, as well? What a ball that is, by the way.
Massive ball from Nick Pope there to the left wing, and Harvey Barnes has come out with it. The goalkeeper tried to tidy it up himself, but got themselves in all kinds of mess there, Gateshead did, and Barnes nearly capitalised. Lewis Hall takes the throw in, and we've still got it in their left wing. We're going to recycle. Sean Sturr back to Ramsey. Back to Alex Murphy. Bit of pressure here from Gateshead, and we're just trying to work it through the passes. Lovely little 1-2s, but it hasn't worked between Willock and Lewis Hall. It did catch a Gateshead shirt, though, so it's gone off for a throw. Sean Neve in the box, left wing. Cross goal, has a shot, and it's a great save there. They can't clean it away. Barnes has got it. Back to Willock. He's going to shoot. Oh, and it just dipped. Maybe took a deflection and was brought down by the Gateshead goalkeeper.
That's a great effort from young Neve, isn't it? Christ. From that angle.
Great work from Sean Neve there. Yeah, pulling off left inside the box and making the goalkeeper work.
2 minutes 10 on the clock, folks.
Oh, Alex Murphy losing out on a duel there, and it could have cost us as two Gateshead players were trying to spring free in the box, but it's fallen well for us. Lewis Hall tidies up. Murphy gets absolutely clattered as he clears the ball away. It's either going to be a throw into Gateshead or a free kick for us. I don't think we're going to get we are going to get the benefit, yeah. Alex Murphy absolutely clothesline there. Just getting a replay of the Sean Neve chance. A good save, to be fair. It was going to go top bins. Very poorly dealt with by Gateshead, and Joe Willock nearly gets the follow-up.
The keeper's done well there because he's got to cover his near post, and the power he's hit it out to get his hand out to stop that. That's a good save.
Oh, played out from the back there, and it worked a treat using Fabian Schär, something we've not had. We don't manage to retain it in the final third, but it was a nice play out. Gateshead again, route one, absolutely launch it straight to Nick Pope.
It's constant mighty.
Alex Murphy and Fabian Schär are going to have to be very switched on to that, because if they miss time, one jump and one header, Gateshead could be in. Fabian Schär just probing at the moment, trying to see how we can get out. Jacob Ramsey comes deep to try and offer an outlet, but it does go back to Fabian. Oh, nice little body feint there to make a bit of space to try and play the through ball, but we are pushed back. Barnes and Willock have dropped deeper in support. Still between Murphy and Cher. Fabian Cher to Leo Shahar. Leo Shahar's gone on a little run here. Ramsey to Willock central. He's playing it to Barnes. Hall's busting a gut for the overlap. And he's got to the overlap, tries to play the ball into the box, but it is put out for a throw. Nice little move there to try and get out from Newcastle.
Yeah, really nice.
Sean Sturr ticking over. Notice, Billy, that Sean Sturr's not coming deep to receive from Fabian Cher. It's always Willock and Ramsey.
Well, I guess you don't need to, does he? Because Fabian Cher's as good a ball player as anyone in that team.
Oh, really good work from Leo Shahar there to keep the ball. He's got 2 on him. Great ball retention there. Surely. Oh, and he's not given anything. He's been brought to the floor by 2 Gateshead players. That's 100% a free kick in the Premier League, Billy.
Yeah, first stroke of the year, folks. That was a definite stroke by the referee there.
Yeah, that was poor from the ref. Really, I'm not going to mark him down for that. I thought that was really good work from Leo Shahar. We're unfortunate to lose that ball. Oh, good work from Gateshead there, but from a throw-in, but Jacob Ramsey absolutely clatters somebody to win the ball back. It is cleanly. Leo Shahar checks his run, uses Sean Sturr. Back to Shahar. Doesn't use his Murphy run, and he's going to go backwards to Nick Pope.
Seems like Shahar's learned already not to pass the ball to Murphy.
Yeah. Massive switch from Nick Pope, and it's a good ball to Barnes. But the Gateshead right back is rapid, and it nearly ends in trouble for them because he does clear it to his goalkeeper, and he was under a lot of pressure there from Sean Neve, and it's gone out for a Newcastle corner. They nearly got that wrong, Billy.
Yeah, they did. They look very dodgy at the back, I have to say.
Short corner, taken quickly. Sean Sturr trying to make something happen. Back to Barnes. He's got 3 people to get round. Willock, cross goal. Murphy tries to thread the ball through, but it just falls into a sea of Gateshead shirts.
Oh, shit.
Gateshead are going to try and clear their lines. Murphy with a very aggressive press is going to surely give a free kick to Gateshead there. Very unnecessary from Jacob Murphy. I don't know what that was about. 6 minutes 30 on the clock, guys. Pretty interesting start from us. Not bad.
Jacob's had a bit of a haircut, hasn't he?
Yeah, I'm not sure about the haircut, Jacob. It's a bit short. You joining the army? Free kick. Looks like it was caught by the wind, or it was just about a bad free kick from the goalkeeper. Lewis Hall is going to take the throw in for us. Cameras on Eddie Howe here. Leo Shahar with a little dink over the top to Murphy, but it does go out for a throw. Not what we're looking for, Leo, mate. I think, Billy, I'm going to try, because I think I've got a bit of a soft spot for all of the academy players, because we followed their journey and their rise. I'm going to try and be a little bit more impartial in pre-season.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm willing them to be good, but we can't just... If they're not good enough, they're not good enough. We've got to be fair with it, right?
I agree. I'm not extending that to fucking Jacob Murphy, though.
I don't think he counts as a youth player. There was an offside flag there, and we get it underway. Sean Sturr out to Lewis Hall. Lewis Hall again with a nice link up with Barnes. What'd you say, sorry?
I like him. He wants the ball all the time, doesn't he, Sean Sturr? I like him. I like that.
I mean, he's not doing anything...
with it, and yet
much with it, but he's always happy to be on the ball.
Yes,
and to help set momentum, which is we tried a lot of long through ball there with Willock. We've still got it with Ramsey, and we couldn't quite thread it through. And we are going to get a free kick. It looks like Ramsey was brought down unfairly.
Yeah,
inside the D here.
I thought it was a good tackle on Willock. There, it was a good hell of a tackle.
And this is why I don't mind having Joe Willock in the squad. I appreciate he represents good value. We don't have many players to sell in that bracket, but him and Ramsey do that move there is exactly what they're good at.
Oh, well, this has got Fabian Cher written all over it, hasn't it?
It has. So over this free kick, guys, we have Barnes, Willock, Fabian Schär, Jacob Murphy, and Lewis Hall. This looks more like a right-footed free kick to me, Billy. So
Me too, yeah. I think it's Fabian Schär.
Unless Lewis Hall wants to put this top left and be very naughty with it, but I can imagine Barnes might not be a terrible shout for a free kick taker. He's got a good hit on him. Walk away,
off.
Fabian. We need to move on from you, mate, especially for free kicks. Oh, no. So it's Fabian, Lewis Hall.
It looks like it could be Lewis.
Harvey Barnes. Ready to take this free kick. It's just round the post by Barnes. Oh, naughty little free kick routine, but he loved it. It was the dummy kick from Lewis Hall. And then the little ball roll to Barnes to take the free kick to make the space. I like that. Creative. I want to see more of that in the Premier League.
Wasn't far wide, was it? It was only a yard or two, if that.
I mean, the goalkeeper was just stood in cement, so I was half expecting to see the net bulge there. And we've hit the 10-minute mark, guys. It is Gateshead 0, Newcastle United 0. Make sure on this Matchday Live you do hit the like button and show your support.
Absolutely.
Goal kick again goes out for a throw in. It is Lewis Hall to take to Alex Murphy, and then Fabian Schär is going to try and find a pass.
The chap from Nick Thornton, member for 39 minutes, said, afternoon, Alex, Billy, and the Toon Review family. Do you gents think we will replace Pope this summer? I hope so,
50-50
but
at the moment.
I don't know.
We do keep getting linked with a lot of goalkeepers, so. Nice playing out from the back here. We worked it round to the right, and it is a foul on... Is that Ramsey? I mean, he's still down here. That hurt him a lot.
You fucking clotheslined him.
No, it's Willock. It's not Ramsey. Yeah, he looks like he's in a little bit of discomfort there. Nah, he's fine. He's running it off. It's a friendly, Joe. We don't need to do that, mate. We're not Argentinian. Leo Shahar to Murphy. Shahar's gone on a long run, but Murphy's messed around with it too long and he's lost the ball. And he's then fouled his man trying to get it back. Really poor from Jacob Murphy.
Send the twat off.
As a captain. Yeah, Leo Shahar wasted a lot of stamina busting a gut there, only for Murphy to mess around with it.
This is Gateshead, though. It's not like we're playing fucking Man City away, are we? It's fucking Gateshead.
Good work from Harry Chapman from Gateshead there to bring it down, settle Gateshead in possession. But we are pressing high. Ramsey's gone up, and Ramsey's won the ball. Dawdling on it there of Gateshead. Ramsey out to Barnes. He's got no overlap. Sean Neve's in the open. Willock's got space. Willock passes it back to Neve to give him the easy goal. And it's not worked out. There was a covering player. Willock could have scored, and he did the selfless action. He wanted the assist for Sean Neve.
I think it's a flag up anyway.
Well, we'll get a replay. Yeah, Joe Willock, I think, was offside there. Sean Neve screaming from the initial pass from Barnes. I don't know why we've not played the striker, and he was in a better position.
Yeah,
it was the harder pass. Long ball comes forward. Murphy doesn't win that ball, and Gateshead bring it down in our third.
He's not good in the air, is he, Murphy?
And just try and...
He's not that good in the air, is he?
I mean, if it's 12 minutes, but if I had to give a grade on 12 minutes, he
Yeah.
I'd give him a meh grade.
Of course, the bloke against him might be a big tool. I mean, I've not really looked at him, but...
Yeah, but you don't always have to be overly tall. It's about positioning, anticipation.
Yeah.
And... Gateshead in possession here, and we've just backed off. Sean Neve is going to do a little bit of pressing on his own. And yet again, Jacob Ramsey's going to help with the press. Ball over the top from Gateshead, trying to find their left wing. Fabian Schär's out there because Shahar went on a run. Ball towards the centre, and it's a header in, and it's past the post for a goal kick. They're going to want a corner, but I don't think they're going to get one.
Yeah, it's a good effort, that.
Yeah, that was poor. Shahar got caught high up the pitch there, and Fabian had to try and track the winger.
That's why you don't want Fabian Schär. You don't want him having to go out and put providers out Because he ain't quick enough.
It was a good cross, and Alex Murphy again didn't get to that cross first, or the ball first. Playing out from the back here. Jacob Ramsey yet again coming short to support the build-up. Shahar is going to try and link up with Murphy to get out. Oh, no, it's Neve that's come deep. People all over Neve. That's going to be a free kick. Good strength from Sean Neve there.
Yeah, doing well there. Doing really well. Liking this young kid.
Yeah, I tell you what, Billy, it's a shame we've got 3 strikers, because if we didn't, Sean Neve, I think, would definitely get a bit of a look in the squad this season. He looks like
I agree.
he's maybe due a better standard loan.
He's bright,
so
isn't he?
Yeah, if there's anybody that I think has got it to maybe break through at a reasonable level, I think it could be him. Lewis Hall tries a ball to the left wing that is cut out, and we do lose it. Fabian Scher, really good work though, shielding, good footwork. Fantastic from him, showing a lot of experience. Alex Murphy just told to settle until we get our system back. We do play out to Harvey Barnes, who's got an overlap from Joe Willock. The ball was poor from Barnes, but he's got it back. Gateshead very slow to these loose balls. Lewis Hill's going to try and go on the outside. The Gateshead defender's fallen over the ball, and it is absolute chaos at the moment on this left wing. Lewis Hill's somehow got it back. And we do get a corner. Some of these Gateshead players, Billy, especially the defensive ones, looking very uncultured on the ball. They don't know where the ball is sometimes.
No. And I was surprised there wasn't a free kick there for a foul on Lewis Hall.
Sean Sturr with a whipped ball to the back post, and it's in. Oh, it's not. It's Fabian Scher's header. Great save from the goalkeeper. Nearly an assist in the first game for Sean Sturr. That was wonderful.
That's a brilliant save. Brilliant save. Maybe an offside though.
Oh, Billy, watch this cross here. The whip on this.
That was a beautiful cross.
Oh, we're not going to get the replay. You're joking. Surely we get a replay of that.
No,
that was
offside anyway.
Sean Sturr. Goal kick or an offside free kick, one or the other. And it is absolutely launched straight at Nick Pope. This goalkeeper needs to get his range right.
He's using a driver on a fucking par 3 for 80 yards. He
is, yeah. Oh, Lewis Hall with a big dink over the top to Harvey Barnes, who's free on the left wing. The fullback can't get it off him. Barnes tries to go through the both of them, but it is going to get blocked and out for a throw-in. Fantastic work from both of the men on the left. Sean Sturr back to Lewis Hall, who's going to go backwards. We're going to recycle. But I'll tell you what, Billy, that ball, whether it's from Hall or Pope, that's working down that left. It looks like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, but I mean, again,
Sean Neve again dropping deep and nicking up play, looking really, really tidy. Sturr and Willock keeping possession in the middle. Willock gets a little bit fortunate there. Leo Shahar can't keep it in.
He should have done that. That's poor from
yeah, Willock's not aware of his surroundings there when he played that ball outright. Of course, Leo Shahar, probably one of the highest rated English youngsters we've got, purely because of his involvement in the England setup at junior level.
Choppy says he's watching this on YouTube. It should be on YouTube, given we've had to fucking pay for it.
After a bit of chaos after that throw-in, the ball does go all the way back to Nick Pope. No, we're not doing a hydration break. I mean, technically, we're swapping commentary when the hydration break would be, but we're not doing a hydration break.
We might be. You don't know. Bovril.
Huge ball from Fabian Scher on the left wing again to try and find Lewis Hall. And the Gateshead defender does have to put it out for a Newcastle throw-in. Lewis Hall's done some running.
Yeah, but I've been quite impressed with that right back. I've got to be honest. The Gateshead right back.
Solid. I mean, if he was poor, then we'd have definitely got in a few more times down that left wing. Ball's gone out to Leo Shahar on the right. He's going to use Murphy again this time, and Murphy can't beat his man. It goes backwards, and we're going to have to go again. I feel like Jacob Murphy's got to be much more careful with that ball when your fullbacks made the run. Ramsey off of Sean Sturr, using him like a wall. Alex Murphy back to Sean Sturr, who turns his man. He's going to drive into midfield. Lovely, opens up the space. Shahar can now run.
Like that.
Murphy
like
on the right wing. Knits the ball through to Sean Sturr, who finds himself on the right wing. Cuts it back to Murphy in the box. He's got a lot of plays. He's going to try and get it across goal. Dinked in to Sean Neve, just beyond him, and it is cleared away. Lovely move from Newcastle United there.
Great
Sean
football.
Sturr's got it again and is knitting play together. Out to the left to Joe Willock. He's got an overlap. He uses Hall. He's going to dink it. Back post, saved. It's still alive in the box. On the right back's challenging Lewis Hall, but Lewis Hall tries to whip it in again. Oh, and unfortunately, the rebound comes off him and it's going to go out for a goal kick. What a lovely bit of play, Billy. That was creative.
Really impressed by the young Dutch lad Stur. He's such a talent, isn't he?
I mean, the foresight there to go join the right wing because he knew how that was going to unfold.
He's very just calm on the ball, isn't he? He spots a pass every time.
Then he appeared back at the edge of the box 5 seconds later.
Yeah. He's a big talent. This
I like that. Positionally, really up. For an 18-year-old, the intelligence to know to then where... Yeah, that was really clever. That was really cool. Good effort from us. It was Gateshead trying to keep us out. 20 minutes on the clock now. It is still 0-0 at Gateshead, but some good stuff from us so far. Some creative attacks, trying some stuff out. And it's a good 1-2 off the throw-in for the Gateshead right back, but he does lose it. Bobbled up a little bit too much. Lewis Hall tidies up. Murphy to Fabian Scher. He's going to play the long ball. There's obviously a runner somewhere. No, far too long. Nobody was going to get on the end of that, and it ends up in the hands of the Gateshead goalkeeper. Gateshead struggling to play out here, and Willock's got it in the D. Plays the ball to Barnes, who's in the box. Can't get space for the shot. Sean Sturr, reverse pass to Ramsey, to Murphy, and the ball runs out for... Are we going to get a corner for that? We are, apparently. Oh, reverse pass there. Look at this.
Yeah, brilliant. He's just got great vision, hasn't he?
He teed up the left-footed shot and went for the behind the back reverse pass to play Ramsey in instead. Stir again on the ball. Out left to Barnes. Barnes is in the box on the left. Dinks to the back post. Oh, and just headed over the bar by a Gateshead defender. That was a good jump. Nobody was there. That's where we wanted Sean Nee to be. Ooh. Yeah, where's Neve? Don't know where Neve was there. Well, we're going to get another corner. We're going to play it short. Murphy to Leo Shahar. Ramsey to Sean Sturr. Trying to engineer space here. We've got Ramsey out on the right. He's got it at the byline. Pulls it back. He's bobbled up. And it is cleared. Only as far as Lewis Hall, who is our furthest back.
It's that final ball, isn't it? It's that final ball.
Hall out to Barnes. He's going to try it again. Step over. Showed a little bit too much, but he's going to nurse it out for a corner. Short corner to Lewis Hall. Back to Barnes. Going to try and send it. No, he's not. He's checked it. He's gone back to Sean Sturr, who is pulling strings here. He's going to go left. Back to Lewis Hall. Joe Willock. All the way out to Leo Shahar, who's going to try the cross. It's a little bit too short. Does get headed away. We win the header, and it falls to Joe Willock. We've still got the ball on the attack here. And it's fallen to Willock, who's going to dink it back post. Oh, it's a little bit too high for Alex Murphy. Can't get there. Ball's still alive. Oh, it's a good little reverse heel flick from the Gateshead fullback. But we've still got the throw-in. Sean Sturr. Back to Ramsey. Threads the ball through to Willock. Tries to be a bit cute with it. Leo Shahar's going to claim it on the right. Plays it to Ramsey out on the right wing. He needs a bit of help, though. Murphy. Back to Ramsey. Still trying to work it out with this right wing. And we do go back to Fabian Scher. Yeah, there was not enough space there. They were covering far too many players. Willock, back to Sean Sturr. Back to Willock. Just going to take the edge off the game here. Waiting for that ball. Oh, and Sean Neves comes short. He's held on to it really well. He's got 3 men on him. He's trying to run through the whole team, and he's brought down eventually by 4 players, and they do clear their lines. Oh, God, it's hard to get the ball off Sean Neves, isn't it?
Sticks with his feet, isn't it? Anyhow, we are halfway through the first half. Stato was hanging on for dear life there, but he thought we were going to get a goal.
Yeah. You watch, we'll score straight away now.
Stir plays it forward into Willock. Ball through then. Is in with, nearly Barnes in, but tackled by the centre half. We've got a super chat here. Dan Robinson, £5 super chat. Stir looks very good. Are we ready to watch him for 3,500 minutes this season or immediately get sent to a third division club on loan? They've nuffed that corner up, and that fullback, once again, he's the thorn in our side, defends it really well. Koala Man, member for 2 months, he says, I really look up Stir, definitely lively and getting things moving. Couldn't agree more. Here's Hall for Newcastle United. Little spin on the ball, gives it to Willock. Willock's heading for the byline here. Gets to the byline, and then that defender comes across, concedes a corner. For number
I'm
2.
liking the balance of this, Billy.
Yeah, we're attacking from both sides, aren't we?
I like the blend of runners and technical quality. Maybe swap Willock for J7, bit more and this I think blends well.
Short corner taken. Stir with a cross. It's another good one. Keeper comes out and claims it. Good catch from him. And this time I think he's going to throw it out, is he? But he takes a free kick.
Goalkeeper's angry with something. Don't know what's happened there.
Cher's now limping, incidentally, which isn't great news. Looks like it's his right thigh.
Lee Catamol.
I mean, if he's got his tracksuit pulled up like he had his kit years ago, he'd have to undo his flies to blow his nose, wouldn't he? Clatamol. Long clearance from Gateshead. That seems to be their style of football. It's out of play for throwing to them, just inside our half. Hence on today, mate.
Time wasting and friendly.
Throwing comes in. Might concede the corner here. No, it's a throw in to Gateshead. Very high up the pitch as well, level with the penalty area on the right hand side. Number 14 leaves it. Back it goes. And further back. Well, that's a safety first if ever I saw it. Throwing level with that penalty area. Went all the way back to the centre backs and then they lost it. Here's Cher for Newcastle. Seems to be winning more freely now. Into Stir. Back to Cher. Ball through the middle. Into Neve. He's having his shirt pulled there. The ref didn't see it. And it will be a throw into Newcastle.
God, he doesn't lose the ball, Sean Neve.
He's very strong, isn't he? Low centre of gravity.
Yeah, but he's not small. He's like 6'2", maybe more.
Well, that was an absolute shite of a throw-in between Shahar and I think it may have been Murphy. I mean, Gateshead are definitely time wasting. There's no doubt about that. Throw comes in. Does fall to a Gateshead player. More luck than judgment, though. And a bit of trickery from the left wing, the right wing, I should say. And they're going backwards again. I think they're happy with a 0-0, Gateshead, for some reason. Played through the press nicely there, though. The Shah steps in. And he's on his way. So it's Murphy, actually, isn't it? With a bit of pace. Going nowhere, though, isn't he? And eventually...
Well, does well to draw the foul because he wasn't going anywhere, was he?
Yeah, he gets a free kick. More by luck than judgment. Jimmy Barber, member for 31 months. Good day, lads. Hope you're well. It's good to be watching club football again. Loving how confident and able youngster is looking.
I'm also liking Jacob Ramsey. He's looking very sharp.
Yes. Running into some great areas, isn't he? All the big. He's quite tall, isn't he? I've just seen him there. In comes the cross, looking for Newcastle head. Fabian Share's trying to head it off the floor, and it's bounced into the goalkeeper's arms. Don't know why he didn't shoot that.
That was an interesting technique from Fabian there.
Why didn't you shoot? He's definitely moving more freely now.
Yeah, he's fine.
Again, long clearance from the Gateshead keeper, which Lewishall flicks on towards our goal. Gateshead do recycle it. And then go backwards again. And further backwards. Centre-backs have it. Wide to the far side of the pitch. Back again. Kind of Thomas Tuchel managing these.
Possibly.
Cut out by Newcastle, though. By Barnes. Here's Joe Willock. Flicks it back to Stir. Nice ball in for Ramsey. Ramsey's crowded out, but he gets the ball forward to Sean Neve, who definitely fouled there. Free kick to Newcastle. Great strength again by young Neve. Oh, he played the advantage he has, yeah. Here's Murphy. Ramsey. Murphy again. No real idea where he's going here. We're going to lose this. No, we're not. Good play from Ramsey to keep the ball. Great ball forward. Oh, almost a fantastic ball. Nearly fouled, but it has got Barnes in the box. All in the overlap, crosses behind everybody. And Gateshead will clear it. After a free kick is given away by young Shahar on the 8, whoever he is.
It's a shame giving away that free kick there. We were piling on more pressure.
Don't forget to keep hitting the like button, folks. And if you are new to us and you want to chat in the chat, you have to be a subscriber. So click on that and you can subscribe and chat along. Membership is also available by clicking the join button and super chats by clicking the $sign. Sung Soo Park's on the bench, Claire. Header comes in, Share. He's in to hit that, and Pope has to come out and be aware. And well, he wallops it down pitch, and it's going to be amongst the defenders. And a volleyed clearance falls then to young Stir, who's again he's got strength. This time he loses out. It's not Stir anyway. It was Murphy.
That was Alex Murphy.
Yeah, this is Stir. Now Willock. Now Ramsey. Great ball inside. Oh, just slightly under it for Murphy. We win the ball deep. Oh, that's just gone wide from Sean Neve. Just wide as well.
Great from Sean Neve there.
The angle did him no favours. It would have been a fantastic goal had it have gone in. As I say, the angle did him no favours and it's gone wide. I don't think by very far either.
I wasn't... We've got a corner, so it's obviously come off someone.
Wow. Oh, they're taking it short anyway. Barnes. Stir. All the way back then to Shahar. Now Murphy. Cross comes in from him. It's a great cross that time. It's diverted out for another corner. Pressure's starting to just get up a little bit here. You think maybe there's a goal on its way. Just that final ball so far has been lacking just a little bit of quality. Here's one now. Over the again, it's short, but it falls to the edge of the box. We'll have a go. Ooh, just over the bar from the edge of the penalty area. Maybe a yard over on the volley from Lewis Hall. 32-36 on the clock.
Yeah, a little bit annoying we've not scored yet, but it's not. We've been playing well. Again, this is about fitness. It's about practicing attacking patterns and shapes, and we've looked okay.
Long clearance from the Gateshead keeper, right down the middle, and Share's got to be alive to this. It might fourth, and it's been fouled there, but the refs eventually give the free kick.
Giving it to Gateshead.
It's given to Gateshead. Why did he play the advantage?
Because he didn't. It's because Fabian Share touched the ball because he assumed he was going to get the foul.
Well, it's a bollock decision anyway. Second stroke of the day.
Cool.
Don't know who the referee is, but he ain't been great so far, I have to say. So Gateshead have a free kick central. It's about 25, 26 yards out from goal. Shot comes in, it's blocked by the wall. This might fall for Gateshead, and they've scored. Gateshead have taken the lead.
Oh dear.
Very slow to, and it's the number 14, I think, has scored. No, it's not. It's the other fella, the little fella. First shot on target, and they've gone and scored. Unbelievable. Again, a free kick not being defended properly.
It's hit the wall, and then nobody's been quick to the second ball. Nick Pope's slow to come out. Really poor defensively. Really, really poor. Leo Shahar's the only one trying. Jacob Murphy and Fabian Cher just don't bother trying to cut that out at all. Nick Pope, very slow. Really poor goal to concede. Not only was it not a free kick in the first place, we dealt with it so poorly.
So, one down already.
Wait until somebody says we're going to get relegated. Wait for the comments.
It's all right, folks. We haven't got to play the likes of Gateshead during the season. Here's Barnes for Newcastle. Willock. Murphy. Alex version. Here's Cher. Into Ramsey. Back to Cher. Cher lofts one over the top. Great control from Neve, but the defender does take it off him in the end. Willock wins the header. Neve plays it wide for Hall. Little shimmy from him, goes all the way back to Alex Murphy. Back into Hall again. Hall gone down the line. I think he's overhit that. He's certain. It's not a bad ball. It held up on the ground, and Gateshead had to defend it properly, and they've cleared it down the pitch. Murphy, well, he's been out-strengthened there by the centre forward. Yet again. Gateshead now pushing. Confidence, tails are up, scored. And they're attacking down the right-hand side. Murphy loses the ball in a very bad area of the pitch. Actually, it's Ramsey, and we get a free kick.
Hey, Fly Boys, the game's not finished yet. You steady on, Man United fans.
Here's Sheriff in Newcastle. Now Alex Murphy. Willock. Stir. Back to Willock. Nice ball. Poor from Willock though. Under hit that by 3 or 4 yards. Can we win this ball back? Stir's trying to, but the number 8 steps inside him.
God, Willock looks absolutely knackered.
He does, yeah. The problem is all the players on the bench are youth team players. So how do we pull this back? That's the question. Gates on the attack again down there, left. Edge of the area. Into the area. Good tackle came in from Ramsey, and it might be a goal kick to Newcastle, that.
Well, I mean, we will have spells of attacking like we've been doing so far in this half. So as long as we don't just keep fluffing our lines, I'm sure we'll get a few goals. But you're right. Yeah, we don't have big hitters to come off the bench, which is alarming.
Here's Murphy. Ramsey and Murphy. Stir. Oh, it was almost a fantastic ball, but it was cut out. First time to give the ball away, I believe. Gateshead now on the counter. They've started to play like the Gateshead. It's a nice little ball, intricate passes.
Yeah. Got some confidence from the goal.
100%. They are pressured though, but they did well to get round it. And goes all the way back.
And pressing well.
Buck is back with the goalkeeper. And long clearance from him. He's got to be offside there, surely, and indeed he is. Linesman flag went up, and it will be a free kick to Newcastle United. 38 and 12 seconds on the clock. Well, it was quite a positive start for Newcastle United. You know, some lovely football being played, and then we've conceded, and it's, well, Gateshead's confidence has risen a little bit.
Yeah, a few people throwing their toys out the pram, like people saying we can't score, same as last season. Yeah, three of our main strikers are not in this match day squad. Like Bazumana Torre is not playing, Alanga's not playing, Asula, Voltamada, Wissa. Like, let's just
well played.
put our sensible hats on. This is a pre-season game, and we're learning, experimenting, trying things. It's let's not completely lose our heads here.
Here's Cher, Murphy, Stir. No, it wasn't Cher before, it was Stir. Ball looking for Lewis Hall, but again, that defender's managed to get in between him and the ball and clear it away.
Lewis Hall's been really good this first half.
Yeah, he's been very, very attacking, hasn't he? Hall takes a throw in into Barnes. Good overlap from Hall. Gets the byline. He's overhit that cross by about 40 yards. Just fall to the far. Oh, dear me. Jacob Murphy. Fuck off. Long clearance, but Jacob Murphy once again caught on the ball. It doesn't seem to matter whether we're playing.
Losing heads just talking facts. Well, it's not facts when our first team attackers aren't on the pitch. Maybe Barnes qualifies as the only proper solidified first team attacker on the sheet. It doesn't make sense at all. 40
minutes on the clock. It doesn't seem to matter whether we're playing Manchester City, Argentina, France, Spain, or Gateshead. Jacob Murphy is dog shit.
Yeah, he's been really poor today so far.
Here's Shahar for Newcastle. And it's kind of imperative. He just kind of show a little bit of leadership because he's got a fucking 18-year-old kid behind him. And he's not doing that at all, to be honest.
Well, I think most people would agree Fabian Schär should be the captain for today, but...
Yeah, 100%. Oh, well. Here's Stir for Newcastle. Back to Schär. And now Shahar. And Schär again. Little ball through. Nice football, this from Newcastle. Ball in behind. Ramsey, that's a great cross. Oh, keeper's been... How's that not gone in? Fucking Barnes, you fucking blind twat.
God knows how he didn't score there.
He's only going to do tap it in the empty net. It's a brilliant cross from Murphy. The keeper makes a 2 and 8 of it. Barnes back heels into his own arse. Oh, Christ almighty. Well, if we can't score them, I don't see us scoring at all today. Deepest creepers. How can you backheel it onto your own arse cheek? Great cross from Murphy, though, I have to say. Credit where credit's due. It's a brilliant cross.
Well, he's never had a problem with the crossing aspect. It's just been beating a man and being a bit more technical.
Here's Hall for Newcastle.
Oh,
now Stir. Over the top, looking for the run of... Well, it's gone to Willock, in fact. His header weren't great, but it does go back to Hall eventually. Here's Stir again. Can he create something from there? Plenty of time on the ball. Schär. Stir picks it up from Schär. Lovely pass. Nicely moved out to the left wing where Hall has it. The limpet's on him, though. Murphy to Stir. Tried a really intricate, crisp pass through the middle. Was cut out. Can we win this ball high up now because Leo Shahar's given away a free kick? Looks like he's kicked Lionel Messi there.
First thing Sean Neve's done wrong today, to be fair. He's been very, very impressive. Although, you judge a striker on their goals. So, although he looks like he's got a lot of other aspects to his game, we do need him to score when he plays.
It's a free kick to Gateshead, which will be taken by the goalkeeper in his left back area. He clears it long and high to the edge of the Newcastle penalty box, headed down by Murphy. Barnes loses out there. Is it Barnes? Yes. Poor from him. But well played from Willock to win the ball back. Now Stir. Going forward at a rate of knots. steps inside. He's got too much to do. Loses out. Wins a free kick, somewhat fortuitously, I would say.
It was a shirt pull. The ref saw it.
Here's Ramsey. And now Stir. Chris pass into Hall. And now Murphy. Barnes. Into Murphy. That was awful from Barnes. Absolutely awful.
Yeah. Short pass there.
Stir takes a throw in. Into Ramsey. Now Fabian Schär. Crosses the halfway line. Murphy. Gets kicked on the way back. And will win a free kick. This has got to go in the box, surely. Doesn't do. They're playing it short. Here's Sean Stir again. Plays it wide where Lewis Hall's waiting for it. Gives it back to Alex Murphy, who doesn't concentrate, lets the ball fall under his feet and has to retreat somewhat. Here's Schär. Now Murphy again. We're in the final minute of the first half. There won't be much added on time. And poor pass that, and the keeper will clear it. I think the referee will blow up for that. Indeed, there it is. That is half time. Yes, 1-0 to Gateshead. We started well. We played some nice stuff. But when it mattered, we couldn't defend a simple free kick.
Indeed. Oh dear. Right. Well, yeah. Gateshead 1, Newcastle United 0 going into half time. Played some really, really good stuff in the first half an hour. Expected to maybe score from some of the pressure, and it just didn't happen. Gateshead scoring from finishing off the afters of a free kick where nobody was alive to the second ball once it hit the wall. Nick Pope slow to come out as well. Not an ideal first half, although it was reasonable in the first half hour.
Right, we're going to take a bathroom break, folks, and also get a message from the stream sponsors. We'll see you in a couple of minutes.
Newcastle United fans and football fans in general, we've all been there, those match days, long weekends, drinking in the pub, fast food, and then by Monday morning, we all wish we were living a much healthier lifestyle. And that's why we have teamed up with Oxford Natural and their Optimum Day and Night supplements. I will be straight with you, this isn't a magic wand or overnight cure. They don't do all the work for you. But once you start noticing results, I guarantee you that other people will as well. Now, the Optimum Day is based around energy, controlling your cravings and helping you stay on track. And the Optimum Night is all about sleep, recovery, and helping you to switch off properly. Now, already we've seen some fantastic results. Look at Robbie here from AFTV. He's already lost an incredible £80 so far. And then you've got former Newcastle United striker and Ballon d'Or winner Michael Owen. He has lost £35 so far. So if you're sitting there thinking, right, now is the time I need to get off my backside, I want to feel healthier, I need to lose weight, or I need a better lifestyle, this is your time. And it's certainly worth checking out. Now, the QR code is on the screen. The link is below in the description. And if you use the code TTR70 on checkout, you will get an incredible 70% off your first order. So thank you very much, Oxford Natural, for sponsoring the video. Now back to the Newcastle United news.
We're here, guys. Don't worry. Coffee break. All right, we're all fueled up for the second half. Right, let's have a look at some of the players because there was half as many people here when we had kickoff. So I am going to pop on the lineup. So just as a reminder for everybody, this is what the starting lineup looks like. It is Pope, Hall, Alex Murphy, Fabian Schär, and Leo Shahar as the back four, with Sean Stir, Joe Willock, Jacob Ramsey in midfield, Harvey Barnes, Sean Neve, and Jacob Murphy as the front three, with Jacob Murphy as the captain. We are 1-0 down if you're just joining us against Gateshead. We had a reasonable first 30 minutes in terms of build-up, some good attacking patterns, but we couldn't get it in the back of the net and messed up with a Gateshead free kick on the edge of the box. Hit the wall, weren't alive to the second ball. Didn't work very well. We'll wait for Billy to get back to get his thoughts on how he thought some of the players performed in that first half. Standouts, guys. We'll go with the issues first and foremost. Jacob Murphy not having a great game so far. I think it's fair to say. Along with probably Willock did some okay stuff in bits, but was fairly inconsistent. I think Jacob Ramsey is certainly outshining him in that technical runner role. Is a much better shuttler of the ball. And Sean Sturr, for those of you who were asking, there was a lot of you in the chat. The only new boy starting today looks really good for an 18-year-old. His awareness, his positioning, his anticipation, really, really solid. Seems fairly press resistant, probably still a little bit small. Could do with, he's going to grow. He's fine. He's 18, but passing ability, he's very careful with it. Dictates tempo. Excited by this signing. He looks solid. I appreciate it's only Gateshead, but we can certainly go off his passing ability and his anticipations. Look really, really solid. Barnes and Hall looked very lively on this left-hand side. Hall especially was absolutely busting a gut, making lots of runs. I think maybe a little bit unlucky we've not scored from some of Hall's hard work because he's engineered a lot of crosses into the box, back post dinks, cutbacks, and it's not paid off, even though he's done his bit and his job. Barnes largely did the creative stuff well. Missed an opportunity for him to put us ahead when he backheeled it instead of putting it in the net. So really should have done a little bit better, but he's been okay. Crosses have been awful. No, I disagree. There was one cross that went beyond the back post. The rest of them were fine. Sean Neve has been really good in all aspects, with the exception of not putting it in the back of the net. Can you criticize a youth academy player for not scoring in 45 minutes? No, probably not. But his link-up play, hold-up play has been really, really good. He engineered his own space to get a shot, which did win us a corner. The goalkeeper maybe got a touch on that. So Sean Neve looks really impressive. And let's not forget, we've got 3 first-team strikers on the books. So to have in theory, what is our 4th choice performing to this level, it is great news. I think he's looking good enough to have a high-level loan next season if we don't keep him, maybe to a championship side. Could be wrong, but that's just going off vibes on that. Alex Murphy. I mean, now you're back, Billy. I'll let you join in. I don't know. I feel like maybe next to Lewis Hall and Fabian Scher, you can see the technical difference, which maybe highlights his lack of it, and a bit weaker than maybe we'd like.
Yeah, I agree, 100%. Not doing well in the duel, to be honest. He's fairly decent at passing the ball, but I would say he's more of a left back than he is a centre half. That's for certain.
Yeah, we might make wholesale changes. If we don't, what would we want to do? I mean, my first thoughts would be to hook Jacob Murphy and Joe Willock. Maybe give everyone else another 20 minutes.
Yeah, maybe.
If it was a real game and not a friendly, I think that's the direction I'd go in.
Yeah, I tend to agree. Maybe Murphy off as well and give Pivas a go.
Yeah, so maybe those 3, and you'd maybe do... the problem is, I think Sanusi... Does Sanusi play right or left?
Well, Park's definitely left. I think Sanusi's right, isn't he?
Left, yeah.
They're both left, I know.
Doing something like... who goes in midfield? I don't know enough about the youngsters. Who's in midfield?
Finneran certainly is.
And is Mason Marley a midfielder?
I think so. I think Amundo is as well.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a good call, though. Maybe pass. No idea what we're going to do. In terms of attack, it's Maxim Salia for Sean Neve, but I wouldn't take Sean Neve off yet.
What does Matheus Ferreira do?
Not a clue. Anybody know what position Matheus Ferreira plays? Because I don't. Probably Joen for Pope in the second half as well for extra minutes.
Hopefully.
Right, let's get some of these players back in position because there's a lot of you tuned in who have been talking about Will Osula and Joe Linton. So let's just give you the lay of the land because they are not in the matchday squad today for the people who were not aware. So this little list of 8 players who I expected to maybe be in or not in. So you've got the new boys in Alaji Bamba and Bazumana Toure are not in today's matchday squad. Will Osula and Joe Linton are not either. Malik Chow, Alanga, Botman and Lewis Miley are not. I thought Sam Alabi might have a shout. He's not in this matchday squad either. And then you've got a few other odds and sods who are either on holiday still or injured in Livramento, Nick Voltemada, Bruno Wissa and Dan Byrne. Ashby, I don't know what the hell he's doing. I'm just floating him out there until we figure out who he is and what he's doing.
Yeah, he's
definitely gone on loan to Luton.
Yeah.
We'll move him well up there, then he can go away. And that is the matchday squad, and that is we are 1-0 down at halftime, unfortunately.
Yeah. We don't deserve to be 1-0 down, let's be perfectly honest, but at the end of the day...
No, I don't think we do.
We actually have conceded goals like that free kick, like that goal last season, so...
We have.
Nothing's been learned. Nothing's been learned, has it? A couple of super chats Saturday. We've got one from Nick Thornton, a £2 super chat. He says, Pope, Murphy, Willock and Barnes are god awful. Yeah, I was a bit disappointed with Barnes first half, I've got to be honest. And Jimmy Barr, $14.99 Australian dollars. Just hoping the end product comes through second half. Ramsey and Stir are a mile above. Share pinging diagonals have been missed. Good to see him back and up for it. And them away kits look proper mint. I agree with all of that.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely, and there's going to be a few people who disagree with me. Everybody's allowed opinions on this. This is very much let's practice attacking patterns, get people minutes, get people used to each other as a game. The scoreline, as long as it's not embarrassing, which, I mean, there's an argument that it is embarrassing currently, is less important. It is about the practice. And I was really happy with that first half an hour. It's just frustrating. The 15 minutes after the first half an hour was pretty poor. Gateshead, we let them grow into the game, made a few errors. Yeah, not great. Not great.
I'm just really concerned about that goal. It's as if we've just totally ignored what happened last season, and balls coming to the keeper, and there's no one on the turn to get to the rebound first.
Well, the back four, excluding Nick Pope, is very different to what we were finishing the season out with.
Yeah,
it's a different back four entirely. So, well, we don't have first teamers to change and make the difference. So we are going to have to rely on an Eddie Howe halftime team talk to refocus, realign how we're attacking to try and get back into this game. And what are we expecting from subs, Billy? Because I know friendlies can be a bit mental in this regard. Some people do 11 wholesale changes. Sometimes they do 5 or 6 a bit later on. What are we expecting?
Well, I think he probably would have made all 11 changes if we were winning the game, but I don't think he will now. I think he'll kind of play maybe the same lineup for the first 10 minutes and try and get back in the game. But there's nothing on the bench that really inspires that can put us back in the game because they're all kids, aren't they? But we do need to see some of them, no doubt about it.
I think I'm a little bit disappointed that Bazumana Toure is not at least on the bench today because it'd have been nice to see him from at least coming off the bench. It's weird he's not in the squad.
Well, we've got a game Tuesday, haven't we?
Yeah, but he's probably going to take a lot of these to Tuesday, you'd imagine.
Well, maybe Swansea Park then will be off on his trips to the Asian Cup or whatever it is he's playing in. Another couple of super chats, by the way. We've got a £2 super chat from Nick Thornton. Neve, Stoya, Shahar, Hall and Ramsey look good. Another £2 super chat from Nick Thornton. How's wonderful halftime team talk will fix things. And a £5 super chat from Bob NUFC. He says, Pope Murphy, Willock Barnes, not better than Gateshead level. Eddie Howe hasn't learned any lessons, really worried for the new season.
Well, put it this way, guys. We're recruiting better. The recruitment model has changed. We've got a lot of exciting new youngsters coming through. We've got a good core. So if it works with Eddie Howe, great. If it doesn't work with Eddie Howe, at least we're building some solid foundations to progress. So we're just going to have to take the positives. I'm not going to sit here and just whinge all the time. That is good for nobody.
That's the first game of the season. We're kind of whinging already, Christ.
Exactly. I'm definitely not whinging at half time in the first proper game of pre-season. Certainly not. How long have we had so far? Don't know. The stream doesn't tell you anything about when we're going to kick back off again. Probably another 5 minutes. We'll see.
Shouldn't be too long. I mean, we started 15 before it started, and we were 45. So that's an hour. They've had a 15-minute break, haven't they?
What is your opinion on young Sean Sturr then as his first appearance for us to watch?
Liked him. Seems to have plenty of time on the ball. Has a nice eye for a pass. Always seems to be at ease with the ball as well. Always seems to manage to find himself an extra second or two to do things. So, yeah, I do like him. And for someone so young, he's very mature. No doubt about that.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that moment where he started a move in the centre of the pitch outright, and then he found himself being the overlapping player to cross the ball in. And then moments after that sort of phase, he was in front of the D, ready to recycle and go again. As an 18-year-old centre mid, I don't know, he just seems like he's got a good level of footballing intelligence for his age, really tidy technical ability. Yeah, you can see there's definitely not the physicality there, and he's probably going to get knocked off the ball quite a bit next season. So, but he looks good. He certainly looks like a good pickup. We didn't pay an awful lot for him, so it's
I agree with that.
He looks like he's definitely worth it so far.
The players are back out for the second half. Well, a quick super chat from Trolls, 50 Norwegian kroner. Every match counts, no matter if it's pre-season or not. I disagree with that.
That is fair.
I disagree with that. It's all about getting minutes in your legs. If they've played more games in the past couple of weeks, I'm trying to think of excuses.
They do count. They do count to a degree, but it just depends. It depends on what the team want to go into. Because if Eddie Howe's got into this saying let's win every preseason game and build momentum, then this is considered a failure so far.
Yeah.
But if the message is we don't care what the score is, guys, we have kicked off as well. 45 on the clock for the second half. So make sure you do hit the like button as well. We've got 2,300 people in watching. The stream is on the Newcastle United website. It is nufctv.newcastleunited.com. Make sure you go and buy the pass for today's game or for all pre-season games and support the club. Instantly the attack down the right wing from Gateshead. And it's gone all the way across goal to their left wing. Leo Shahar nurses and shepherds it backwards, and Gateshead are going to go all the way back to the centre circle and go again. It doesn't look like there's any changes. Looks like the same lineup that's come out, Billy.
Yeah, it looks that way, doesn't it? I did think that because there's not much on the bench to try and get back in the game at a 10-15 minutes.
Halftime show was Paul Gallant. We just unfortunately didn't get any feature of it on the stream. Gateshead are going to go for a 25-yard shot. It is a bit dribbly, though. It's not great. It dies off, goes past the post for a goal kick. Yeah, nobody stopping that shot. If that's a competent Premier League player, that's dangerous.
Yeah, I agree.
And Lewis Hall pings it back to Alex Murphy, who's just going to put his studs on the ball here and wait for a press that doesn't arrive. Fabian Schär out to Leo Shahar. Going to use Ramsey for the 1-2. But Shahar is shepherded and he can't play the 1-2. Ramsey's going to have to go back to Fabian. Plays a long ball out left, trying to find Hall or Barnes. It was for Barnes. It was overhit, though. It's going to go out for a Gateshead throw. Hall had joined him. Our subs bench sat on what looked like primary school chairs on the side of the pitch. That's quite funny.
They probably are.
Throwing comes in. Gateshead wanted a foul, but they're not going to get one. Ball sprayed out to the right wing. It's going to stay in. Lewis Hall's going to have to shepherd this out, and he does well. It's going to be a throw-in. Good from Lewis Hall there. Chris Woff suggesting there'll be a massive chances around the hour mark.
Changes.
I mean, that's a very...
What it means.
It's a very... changes, not chances.
Two
that probably
stars,
sounds
one
right.
super chat, 20 Norwegian kroner. Nusa and Azul Zuli all day over Toure. Bad wreck.
Yeah, there have been some conversations about Bazumana Touré's lack of technical quality, and it's more about his beating a man through pace and space. I haven't watched too much of him yet, so we'll have to see. Lewis Hall back to Alex Murphy on the left wing. Sean Sturr's got it centrally. Finds some space. Plays Leo Shahari on the right to Murphy. Doesn't use the overlap. Back to Sean Sturr. Twisting left and right here. Left-footed shot. Oh, tries to curl it top bins. You're not left-footed, are you, Sean? What was that?
He's 2-footed, ain't he?
Bloody hell, yeah. Sean Sturr there, weaving left and right. Engineered some space for him to have a 20-yard shot with his left foot. I thought he was right-footed. I mean, okay, if that's not high praise, I don't know what is, because I can't figure out what foot he is. Somebody tell me. Newcastle with a dink over the top here. Sean Neve's going to chase, but the centre-half does get it back to the goalkeeper.
Woo.
It is cleared, and we do manage to sort out the afters. No, it is going to be a foul.
Get out of it.
Fabian Schär brought down the runner.
Stroker number 3.
Jamie Tart is on the floor.
Who?
From Ted Lasso. Because he's got a headband in.
It doesn't look like him, to be fair. Now you've said it.
Everyone at Ajax is 2-footed. Well,
that is quite true, to be fair.
Level. Everyone's saying he plays both feet. That must be such a good quality to have if you've got a truly world-class player that's both-footed, because you never know, you don't know which way to defend to push them.
Well, it's only the past 30 years where they've not been 2-footed.
The free kick comes in from Gateshead to the edge of the box on the right-hand side, but it's he can't bring it down. It goes out for a goal kick. I'm surprised we didn't let Joan come on at a half-time at least, because yeah. Oh, my stream has died. Fantastic.
Yeah, mine's
Let's refresh it. I've refreshed it, and I've apparently lost a minute. We're back to the start of that free kick. What? It sounds like everybody's has gone down.
Share that he went over.
Oh, shit. Don't want that.
Yeah, you don't want the sound on, Billy. I'm going to refresh again. Yeah, it's just replaying the same minute of the foul and the free kick. I think they've had a bit of a mare here. All right, we'll give them a minute to fix their mess up. Guys, you can't be challenging people if the streams aren't going to work properly. We had this last year. I know it's not the club's fault, but you got to hire the right people. Right, I've refreshed and it looks like it's working now. We've played someone in by the box. Flashed across goal, and Sean Neave can't direct it forwards. I refreshed just at the right time, nearly in the back of the net there for Newcastle. Fantastic work from Jacob Murphy. That was Ramsey, actually. Ramsey to Murphy.
Of course it was.
We've got Leo Shahar in the box, tries to get a cross in. It is blocked. Murphy, back post dink. Header comes in. Oh, no way. There's no way that didn't go in. Saved. It's still live.
Harvey Barnes didn't shoot or pass there. He was between the devil and deep blue sea.
Oh, my God.
How we haven't scored there.
We could have had at least 3 goals in this. We've had it pretty much on the line with the goalkeeper flapping at everything.
Give him a shout. What's the matter with you? Christ almighty.
Foul on Fabian Schär. This goalkeeper doesn't like Fabian Schär. Obviously, his wife's a bit partial. Not our problem. Ball comes over the top to the right-hand side to find Sean Neave. Oh, and the goalkeeper got very lucky there because Sean Neave got to it first. He had to be so careful. Really good work from Sean Neave. He looks really solid, Billy. He can play. He can really play as a striker. He can. Send him to a championship side for a season. I think he could be some money in him, or we might be able to use him. Timestamp, guys. I'm on 53 minutes after the refresh. I know the stream died for a lot of people there. It should be back if you try refreshing. If you got the free kick loop. Throw in. We work it all the way back to Nick Pope. We play out through the press. We've done fairly well here, although Sean Sturr tries to play to Lewis Hall, but Lewis Hall wasn't there. He'd gone on a run.
Yeah, that's poor from Sturr.
So it goes out for a throw-in. I mean, he'll learn that. He'll learn that Lewis Hall is going to get on his motorbike quite quickly.
Yeah.
Throw-in comes in from Gateshead on our left-back area. Barnes does well. Pressures the attacker enough to win us a throw-in. Lewis Hall to take to Sean Sturr. Through the legs for Hall back to Sean Sturr. Lovely. And Fabian is going to try and play a long ball. And it does find a Newcastle shirt, but it wasn't a great ball. Murphy's going to run down the left here. He's got runners with him. He's got Barnes, Hall, Willock. Murphy, left-footed cross comes in. It's not a bad one, and it is cleared.
That's well played from Murphy, actually.
Oh, Barnes has been skinned there and is lucky not to give away a free kick, but we do keep the ball. Ramsey with a great threaded ball through to Willock. He's at the byline on the left. He's got no help. He's going to have to try and beat his man, and he doesn't. Oh, unlucky Joe. Oh, he's got the ball back somehow. Sean Sturr to Leo Jahar, edge of the box. Murphy's got it right wing now. Level with the box. He's going to try and beat his man. Dink to the back post. Cleared away. Oh, Barnes, you weren't there.
It should have been.
Goalkeeper again claims.
This goalie was the jammiest twat in England.
Yeah, Gateshead definitely riding their luck at the moment with where some of these balls are dropping for the goalkeeper.
Fucking Ian Walker was good.
Although that's no excuse. We really should have done better with it. Long ball comes in and it is absolutely shocking. It's going to be a throw-in. Sean Sturr definitely not playing like an 18-year-old, Billy.
Absolutely not.
Oh, we've cut him straight open through the middle, but Joe Willock dispossessed. Definitely some space opening up now from Gateshead.
Ooh,
Sean Sturr, lovely tracking back and support. We don't quite win the ball. It was a good effort. Joe Ramsey gives away a free kick trying to support the effort. Gateshead having a little whinge. The free kick to Gateshead inside our half on the right-hand side, and they're going to reset and go backwards. Long ball over the top from their left back, trying to find a runner. Leo Shahar's on him. Oh, there was 2v1 on Shahar there, and they're in the box. Oh, and it's a poor cross, but that was poor from us. Nobody supporting Leo Shahar in the 2v1.
Yeah.
What was he meant to do? And they've still got it here in the corner flag. Fabian Cher messes it up. Doesn't give away a free kick, fortunately. Murphy with the counter out to Ramsey. There's space here to attack. Ramsey in the centre circle is fouled. He's not fouled. Referee's forgotten his whistle.
Get out of it, referee! You
Another
fucking
foul
stroker.
on Sean Neve. Referee completely just doesn't have a whistle. There was one foul from us and 2 fouls from them in the last 15
Well, the
seconds.
one on Ramsey was disgusting. Now he's not fucking... Would have been a yellow card.
Lewis Hall skips past 3. He's on the left wing. He's getting pulled back here. He's in the box. He's brought down. That's got to be a pen. Surely he's not touched the ball there. I don't think we're going to get one. Lewis Hall is absolutely furious by that. He doesn't understand it. He's walking off. Lewis Hall absolutely not happy at all. He knows it's a penalty. Referee having an absolutely gash second half. Dear Lord. Short corner to Sturr. Dinks it to back post. Neve heads it down. Oh, it wasn't Neve. It was someone else. Neve was central.
It was Murphy, I think. Of the Alex flavour.
Saying he did touch the ball. There is no way, my friend, that you could see if he touched the ball from that angle. Our camera angle is not good enough. Unless you're wearing magnifying glasses. I call bullshit. Newcastle have got it again. That was, really good corner routine there, and we just couldn't, Sean Neve couldn't direct it goalwards. We've got it left wing, Barnes, loads of shirts in the box. Murphy's got it. He tries to shoot. It is blocked and cleared away by Gateshead.
Fucking hell.
We need to keep the ball here because we've thrown everyone forward. Leo Shahar to Sean Stir. Back to Lewis Hall.
I thought the bleeding Alamo, this.
Stir's got it. He's waiting for a bit of space. Willock needs to be some movement here. Willock out to Jacob Murphy, who is central. Leo Shahar right. Oh, Leo Shahar just showed a little bit too much of it to the defender there, and we've lost it. Oh, Sean Stir inside the box. Has a shot. It's blocked. Murphy overhit cross to the back post. Oh, that was unlucky. Good read of that from Sean Stir. Could have got himself on the score sheet there. That was a shame.
Oh, actually, I'm actually gobsmacked that we're not winning this game by about 4 goals.
Yeah, I don't mind a lot of the attacking intent. It's been positive. We've just been a bit lackluster in the final third, putting it away.
And that one fucking defensive error cost us.
To be fair to Steve Molina, you are right. I'm not saying I saw him not touch the ball. I'm saying neither of us can be sure.
Yeah,
changes,
anyway.
guys. Fabian Scher is off for Miodrag Pivas, I believe that is. So
Yeah,
first
he looks
time
swarthy.
get to see him. He definitely looks like a tall Serbian centre half, doesn't he? 48 is his number. Keep an eye on the 48. Interesting to make the one change. Maybe that was a medical pre-agreed sort of
He's
change.
done an hour. He's got an hour in his legs. That's good news.
We've just hit the hour mark, guys. We've made one change. Fabian Scher for Miodrag Pivas, the young centre half. Gateshead have just made a change as well. Goal kick launched forward by Gateshead. Sean Stir again plays it out left to Barnes. We do get the throw in when he is closed down. Throw in through the legs. Sean Stir picks it up out to Pivas. So Pivas is playing on the right side of centre half, getting a few touches of the ball here.
It's a very inexperienced back four. I mean, Lewis Hall's the most experienced, and he's only, 21, 22?
Well, Lewis Hall just got caught on the ball there forward. It was a strong pass forward. Back to the goalkeeper. Sean Neve causing all kinds of problems with that goalkeeper who launches it to Nick Pope yet again.
At some point, that goal is going to make a right Rick.
He will, yeah. Maybe not today, but God forbid.
He's got to work.
I wouldn't want him in goal for me if I was Gateshead. Ramsey here has dropped deepest. Is going to thread the ball forward to that's to Barnes. Hall on the left wing. Cross comes in, and the whistle's blown for.
It's been offside.
Somebody was offside. Murphy, possibly. Camera's on Murphy. Doesn't mean he was offside. Possibly, don't know.
They've gone to the most obvious suspects, I guess.
Well, the sub's starting to do more of a rigorous warm-up now, so I'd imagine we're not a million miles away from wholesale changes. You're going to have a great end to this game, Billy, because you're going to have to try and figure out who the hell everyone is when they all come on.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Yeah, 2,600 people in watching, which is outrageous for a game against Gateshead in pre-season. Fantastic support. Make sure you are subscribed so you can come and chat and join in. Make sure you hit the like button as well. All over the top on the left wing here from Lewis Hall, who follows it up, and he's still got it. Well done from Lewis Hall. His shirt's pulled. Are we going to get the free kick? Yes, we are. Well done, Lewis Hall.
Oh, you see that one?
Yeah, when he gets into third gear, they can't stop him. Barnes has got it. I don't know why we didn't take a set piece there. We've taken a quick free kick in quite a high area. That was weird. Joe Willock's got it. Out to Ramsey, to Murphy. Murphy trying to stand on Ramsey's feet there. Ball comes in.
It's good
The
cross.
wind took that. Jesus.
Ooh.
It's cleared away, and Alex Murphy's got it. He's going to try and recycle down the left wing. Not a bad ball, but it's going to get shepherded out. Lewis Hall's not going to get that.
Yeah, it wasn't the right pass for me. That I was a bit.
I think it stayed in. It has stayed in. It looks like the referee's just made the call for the sake of not making a difficult decision. Lewis Hall is annoyed. He's been put. Yeah, he says his shirt was being pulled and it hadn't gone out. Pretty pathetic from the referee here, not wanting to make any difficult decisions.
Who is the ref? Anyone know who the ref is in the chat?
Oh, we don't care.
No, I want to slag him off personally.
No, we don't want that. We don't want to.
No, we do. I can't help myself.
Right, goalkeeper is going to launch it again, probably towards Nick Pope. It's offside.
Oliver, when the tech man gets round to doing it, he's a busy man, so it will be done. We are aware of it. You're only the 1500th person to tell me. Oh, come me.
I mean, I had Tonali in my background, but it was a physical frame, so I could take it down, fortunately. Joan dictating play. Lewis Hall tries to find Willock, who made a left wing run, and it is blocked out for a throw in.
64 and 20 on the clock, Graham.
Back to Sean Sturr, who is pulling all the strings at the moment. Very trusted at the base of midfield for such a youngster. Possibly a good inspiration and going to set some standards for a lot of the lads in the academy. Hall to Murphy, who's come central. Plays it out to the right wing to Shahar, who now doesn't have a winger. Ramsey's going to try and be that guy. Shahar. To Sturr. To Ramsey. Murphy, right wing, at the byline. Can't get the cross in. You've got to recycle or beat him. You've got to do one of them, Jacob. He goes back to Ramsey. Back to Sturr, who always wants to be on the ball. Alex Murphy finds Lewis Hall on the left wing. Back to Murphy, who tries to pretend he's going to do something with his right foot. Of course you're not. Ramsey is in the box here. Oh, he just couldn't quite get that final touch on it to release the shot. Lewis Hall gets given the foul against him. I do think that this referee doesn't like Lewis Hall for whatever reason.
Because he's a stroker, the referee, I mean.
Jamie Tart holding his side.
Jamie Tart, Jamie Tart,
Steady, we don't want to get copyrighted with Baby Shark. My God. Free kick taken by the Gateshead goalkeeper is yet again absolutely launched forward. And it looks like Gateshead are going to get a free kick here. Unless it was offside. It goes our way. Sean Sturr again. Bringing the ball forward quickly. Setting some tempo here. Of which Joe Willock decides to change it back to really slow.
What a fucking dickhead.
Oh my God. I love what Sean Sturr was doing there. Was trying to get everyone forward, and Joe Willock just took all the pace out of that. That was annoying. Pivas with Sturr. Ramsey plays it out to Shahar. We're just trying to keep the ball here, find a space. Yeah, Sean Sturr very much doing an old school John Joe Shelby of anchoring between the centre halves. Out to Pivas. To Willock. Plays the switch. Out to Lewis Hall on the left wing. He's going to use Ramsey, but Ramsey wasn't interested in the 1-2 there. Allows Sean Sturr to progress. Sean Sturr tries to play the big killer pass. It is blocked.
It made the target. It was already controlled.
And it goes back to Nick Pope, and I think this is probably a good time for you to take over, Billy, my friend. 67.5 minutes on the clock.
Yeah, I will do. It's Pivas plays it to Shahar down the line, looking for the run of Murphy. He'll just keep it in. He's at the byline. He's got a defender in front of him and loses out to him. Of course he does. Here's Sturr. Plays it backwards. Pivas. Willock. Pivas again. Sturr. Nice ball. Not taken down there by Shahar. And there's space where Shahar was. Now we've got to defend this properly. Gates on the counter, 3 against 2. They play it right. And they haven't done. They've overhit it by 20 yards. Nick Pope will keep it in. And he'll play it out to Alex Murphy. Now Sean Sturt in the middle of the park to Willock. Willock goes forward. Nice first touch from Murphy. Ramsey over the top looking for Barnes. Good ball, that. He's offside, though. Fuck off.
Mech Andy with a good comment there, Billy. Stir with Voltemada may be tasty. I mean, yeah, it could be. It could be. If we end up keeping Bruno, this could start looking really tasty. But again, we've got to start phasing players like Murphy out at the side because we've seen what it's caused today.
Phase? Anyway, the Gateshead goalkeeper taking an ace set this free kick.
Oh, here come the subs.
Oh, great.
Right, I'll listen out. Mason Miley right back.
Mason Miley right back. Oh, fuck me. Got to have a Miley at right back. Good tackle in from Stir wins the ball.
I think that's the only change. Is that the only change? Surely not. No, I think there was another one.
Someone came in the middle of the park with a 0 at the back of his name. Here's Mason Miley anyway. Ball down the line into Murphy. Ramsey. Ball over the top looking for Hall. It's a beautiful ball as well. Hall takes it into control. Cross come. It's the 60. Over the 60 is.
So 60 is Mateus Ferreira, apparently a young pacey forward.
Right. Good control.
So those are the two that have just come on.
Pivas knocks it out of play for a throw-in.
Just past 70 minutes on the clock, guys. Yeah, Mason Miley in at right back for Leo Shahar, and Sean Neve's gone off for Ferreira, the striker. We've just got the 76. Yeah, 76 is Miley.
Header from Miley away. Here's Murphy of the Jacob flavour. Now Barnes trying to create some space on the left-hand side, goes back to Lewis Hall. Lewis Hall goes back to Barnes. Has Barnes got a trick here? Gives it to Wall on the overlap. Hall goes back to Barnes. Making steady progress here. Barnes tackled. It will be a throw-in. Oh no, I've actually kept it in. Here's Stir. Ramsey pushed over. And will be a free kick. It's actually Willock.
Such a random time to give a yellow card.
Here's Stir for Newcastle. Good ball. Good ball inside. There's chances here for Newcastle. Good save. Ferreira got the shot off, but it was a good shot. But the keeper made a save. It's near post. Will be a corner.
Ferreira with the shot. And my stream's died.
My stream's died as well.
Oh, come on, guys. Yeah, possibly streams died for everyone. We'll have to wait and see. Lovely couple of through balls there from the lads, and Ferreira with a good shot on target gets the corner, but apparently Joanne has come on as well. But we won't know until the stream resets.
Yeah, great stuff.
I'll tell you what, if we scored from this bloody corner, I'm not going to be happy.
Sorted out, Newcastle.
Come on, guys. You can't charge money if it's not going to work. I mean, we gave them the benefit of the doubt the first season after the takeover because they had to get their house in order. But this is a few years down the line now. You've got to get streams to work. Still refreshing. It does look like it's an everybody problem, not just an us problem, Billy.
Yeah, it's Newcastle United TV's fucking problem. Well, we have played well second half again. Just the fact we haven't got the ball in the back of the net.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few people really upset with the scoreline specifically, but if you watch the full game, there's been some really good takeaways from it. You know, we're still unhappy with a lot of the general bits like Murphy and some other things, but if we look at the positives and the new stuff, Sean Sturr's been fantastic. Murphy looks really sharp. Sorry, not Murphy. Jacob Ramsey looks really sharp. I'm excited to see what he can do this season coming.
I like the little move off the ball there from Ferreira, and nice shots near post, wasn't it?
People saying that there's maybe been a goal. Yeah, my stream's not back up yet.
Zave's saying it is, but it's not.
Do spoilers count when we can't see anything? I don't know. I think you get a pass on this one, guys. I'm not sure. Come on, guys.
Kevin, your stream isn't fine, mate. Yes, Taz, everyone's stream's gone off. It's Newcastle United Football Club TV's fucking stream's gone a bollock. Oh, the Bevis is at it again. You fucking troll. Strange, actually, you were saying yesterday that Lewis Hall's in talks with Man United, but he's playing for Newcastle today. Odd that, the Bevis, isn't it? It's almost as if you talk absolute bollocks.
Yeah, just ignore him. Still no stream, guys. I mean, we left you 70-ish minutes in. We'd made subs of apparently Joanne, John Joe Shelby goal. Stream's back.
Oh, shit.
74:40 on the clock.
Newcastle leading 5-1. We're on the attack here. On the left-hand side. I mean, I don't know who's on, who's not on now, to be honest. Here's Pivas.
Don't know if we've made any more changes.
Pivas down here for the 76. Who's Miley. Nice step over, comes inside, goes back to Pivas, back to Miley. Doesn't want to cross the ball in. Nice play, though. Murphy on the right-hand side. Cuts inside. Didn't get the crossing when he could have done. Then back in straight to one of their players.
Jacob Murphy, he's so bad today.
Cuts out nicely by Pivas, though, and Murphy's in the box. I mean, I don't know where he's going there.
Really nice from Ferreira there to try and join in.
Murphy shoots straight to the goalkeeper, and he holds on to it this time.
I'll tell you what, it wouldn't surprise me, Billy, if Jacob Murphy grabs a goal from somewhere.
Yeah,
and then we just get called
great.
Negative. It's like, but he's been awful for the whole game.
Long kick. Flicked on by the Gateshead, number 10. Miley allows it to go out of play for a throw-in, which he does. Back to Joanne. Here's Hall for Newcastle. Back to Murphy of the Alex variety. Long switch ball to this side. It's not great. And it's gone over everyone's head. Might have flicked off against a defender's head. Newcastle do have a throw, which young Mason Miley is about to take. Although there are changes, I believe. There's a player down injured. There's a player down dead, in fact, looks like. Christ. 2 Gateshead players are down injured. Stream almost decided to die again then.
Yeah, it did, didn't it?
76:52 on the clock. We are about to resume play. With a throw into Newcastle, which Mason Miley will take.
Looks like we are going to make a change. Is that Travan Sanusi coming on for Murphy? It is. Thank God for that, Eddie. You should have done that 20 minutes ago.
I should have done it fucking 77 minutes ago. Again, it tried to die. Here's Mason Miley with a throw-in.
Sanusi wearing the 50, Billy.
Yeah. Murphy. Stir. Back to Murphy. Now Ramsey's very deep. Back to Murphy. Willock. Sanusi. To Miley. Pivas. Across the stir. Into Ramsey. Foot in by the Gateshead defender. Just knocks it away from him. But Ramsey does regain possession. And plays it down here. Where Willock has it. Trying to create a bit of space. Plays it to Trevor Sanusi. Sanusi spins. Plays it wide for Miley. Willock went into an offside position, so Miley couldn't pass it to him. Good awareness there from the youngster. Sanusi relays it on to Alex Murphy. Murphy goes down the line. It's a beautiful ball, that. Really good. Ball's in. Abbott scored! Lewis Hall! Let's have
What a goal.
a bit of granny. Great play that. Great ball from Alex Murphy with the assist. Hall broke through and then slotted it past the keeper. That's a really good goal, that.
Well, unfortunately, sorry to say, Billy, he didn't. He cut it back and it was an own goal. But still, fantastic run from Lewis Hall in behind. He's been doing that all game.
Did he?
Trevor Sanusi was there, but we'll take it. At least it's not as embarrassing on paper now.
Beautiful pass from Alex Murphy, though, I have to say. Really good pass. So it was an OG, was it?
It was an own goal, definitely, yeah. It came from the Gateshead defender off the cutback.
Oh, we're going to have another one here. Willock's in. Must score, and we don't.
What
How
a
the
goal line stop from Gateshead.
Fuck, have we not scored there? We still have it in attacking this great turn. And again, we're trying to get a shot in. It's going to be a corner ball. I'm not sure.
Willock just took it off of the 47 foot as well. What an absolute...
Corner's taken quickly. Here's Hall. That's a foul, ref, but well played
Yeah,
from
changes. Is that Sung Soo Park, the 47? I can't see.
Willock.
I think it is.
Well, that's over hit pass there.
I think that was Sung Soo Park. He literally had it in the box, was about to spin on the ball, and Willock just took it off his foot. Like, what are you doing? Couldn't believe it.
18:26 on the clock.
Oh dear, yeah. Sanusi's not really had a chance to shine yet, but he's fine. Yeah, got involved in the box. A couple of runs on the right wing.
Long clearance from the Gateshead goalkeeper. Bit of an arch made there for Pivas for Miley to fall over. Newcastle get a free kick and it's quickly been put on the other side where Hall is. Now Young Park. He's side down. Ref gives nothing.
It's given advantage to Gateshead, apparently.
Fucking
My
this
word.
referee's absolutely. Is it fucking Brendan Bastard
He's
Foster?
shocking, isn't he?
It looks like another change is about to take place.
Yeah. Just trying to see who it is. Is it Munda?
Could be. Oh, again, his first touch was shit the keeper. But he got rid of it this time. We'll go out and play for Newcastle throw-in on the halfway line. Ref delays play while the change was made.
Right. Triple change.
Hall is off. I'm going to say Charlton's one of them.
Probably.
Ramsey's off. I think that'll be for Munda. And who's the third
Can
one?
the commentators say who they are, please?
They probably don't know themselves. And Willock's off for this chap. Finneman, I imagine this is.
No, he's not going to say the names of the people who have come on. Sorry, guys. Cool. Great commentary there. Somebody who's being paid by the football club to do this.
Here's Sanusi. Back to Miley. I mean, half his team, we don't know who they are now. Here's Miley again.
What was it? I think it's Munda, Charlton. Was one of them Finneran, maybe? I don't know what Finneran looks like. I can't remember.
Here's Miley again. He's getting very involved, young Mason Miley. Sanusi. Relayed back to Pivas.
Or is it Salia? Has Salia come on? Salia, Munda and Charlton.
Sean Stur's still on. Great play, this. It's got to be a free kick there, referee. A back pissing time and all.
Great from Sung Soo. I tell you what, Billy, this Ferreira, this 60s look really sharp since he's been on.
Quickly taken. Yeah, he has. Charlton. Stur. Charlton.
I think we've played a blinder with Sean Stur, Billy.
Stur, again, is the deepest player, but he's confident of the ball at his feet. Plays it wide for Pivas. Is that Munda there? I think it is.
Yeah, Munda sitting as the DM, it looks like. Maybe.
Here's young Miley. Advances the ball down the pitch at a rapid rate. Plays it wide, where Sanusi has it. Into Ferreira. And now Miley again. Oh, he sliced that.
He did, yeah. He didn't get that right, did he?
Come off the outside of his right boot, unfortunately.
Shame he's made a lot of these changes really late because I wanted to see how some of these guys played, especially Vaktung Salia. He was brought in so highly rated. Great big interview and a showcase of why we bought him and all of the history and his dad. And we just not heard anything about him for like over a year.
Anytime today, mate. Long clearance from the Gateshead keeper. And it's fallen to a Gateshead player on this right wing. Miley does remarkably well to take the ball off him. And Newcastle can clear it. Will be a throw to Newcastle. 15 yards outside our box, which Mason Miley will take. And game stopped again. We're having more changes. Oh, looks like Mark Gillespie's about to come on. Not really. Gateshead have made a change.
Ferreira born in Ashington.
Yeah, our exotic signing comes all of Washington.
It sounds like we've gone and plucked like a Portuguese lower league player or something out of an academy, but no.
And lucky that from Newcastle nearly got out of a real tight corner.
A few people being cautious on Sean Stur and the praise. Yeah, I appreciate that, but I think it's some of the stuff he's doing on the ball which is kind of irrelevant of the team you're playing against.
A bit of head tennis at the minute. Sung Soo has it now. For Charlton, down for Sung Soo again.
God, Sung Soo's
Pulled to the
added a
ground.
bit to his game, hasn't he, since we last saw him?
He's definitely stronger, isn't he?
Yeah, he's stronger. He's a bit more intelligent.
Here's Pivas. Now Miley. Sanusi having a go at his fullback. He's trying to play in Ferreira, but the ball went out for a goal kick.
Yeah, Ferreira wasn't on the same page there. Good idea. I'll tell you what, I've really enjoyed this game. I know the scoreline is a bit annoying for some people, but good showcase, good practice.
Well, we should have scored at least 12 goals today. Some of the goal line clearances and things like that. Yeah. And they've had one shot and scored from it. Thrown to Newcastle in the defensive right-hand side of the pitch.
Pivas playing very nonchalantly there. Just doesn't care, does he?
No. And here's young Charlton. He just kicked that straight out of play.
Yeah, because he thought Sung Soo was going to come short,
deep.
and I think he span and ran him behind. Just not on the same page.
It makes no... That's our throw-in, you fucking dickhead. How the fuck's he giving them?
Really not a fan of the officials today, everyone.
Thrown to Gateshead. Oh, yeah, you flag a free kick, why don't you? What a fucking stroker.
Guys, make sure you hit the like button. We've got nearly 3,000 people in here for watching the Gateshead preseason game. It's incredible.
Newcastle have a throw in. They are getting pressurised here.
Yeah, good work from Alex Murphy there.
But Murphy did well. Played it to Pivas, who was advancing at a. Well, he's quick, isn't he? He's quick,
Pivas going on a little run.
He's quick. Plays it wide, where Miley picks it up. Back to Pivas. I quite enjoyed Pivas.
I agree.
Ball in behind there. Sanusi. So Miley, trying to get it behind the fullback. Just get there eventually. It's Sanusi. Cuts inside. Gets a cross in. It's not a bad one. It's
A little bit over tune.
Cleared. Yeah. And Murphy's the last one back. And relays it back to Jowan. And now Pivas. Sanusi. Pivas. And now Jowan again. We're in the final minute, folks. There won't be any added on time. It's a friendly. Stir. And now Pivas again. Motoring up the pitch. Into Miley. Can we get a last minute winner? We can't because the ball's cut out. But Pivas picks up the rebound. Stir. Munda. This needs to go wide. It does go wide. Charlton. Goes backwards. Come on, get the ball in the box. Try and get a winner. Ball does come to this side of the pitch. Good ball too. Miley takes it down. Turns backwards. There's Forever. Just keeping the ball now. Forever again. Plays it wide. Miley crosses it. Deflected. Will be cleared. Oh, no, it won't be cleared because it's blocked.
Well done, Salia there.
Well played, Salia. Nice back flick back too. Oh, that's a terrible pass from young Miley.
Yeah, Mason Miley's not been great.
And that should be about it. Indeed, it is. That's a full-time whistle, folks. Gateshead 1, Newcastle United 1. Goals in first half from Gateshead. I don't know who scored it. Don't care. Never will. And an equaliser in the second half from an own goal. But we deserved it. At least a point. At least a draw. Quite impressed with that, Stato.
Yeah, indeed. I enjoyed that. The final score being 1-1, but there was a really good run out for a lot of the new players. Well, one of the new players and some of the younger players. Opportunity to experiment. I think some of our moans and groans from last season still apply. I don't think we needed Barnes on for that long. I think we could have refreshed it a bit. Murphy as well on for far too long. We know what Murphy gives us. It was great to see some of the youngsters on. Some of them clearly progressed since this time last season. Pivas really solid. Salia, Sanusi looks a bit more physical, as does Sung-Soo Park. But I think I think the spotlight's got to go to Sean Stir. I appreciate it is only Gateshead, but for the 18-year-old, he was definitely the tempo setter and looked really, really solid. Really impressed with him today.
We've got quite a lot of super chats to go through, actually, so we'll do them now. Galileo with a 20 Norwegian kroner says Newcastle's going to do recycle again like last season. Monkey Sputum, £2 super chat on the bright side. VAR isn't ruining the game. Nick Thorns with a £2 super chat. Get Willock and Murphy out of this fucking club. Quite strong words, Nick. Unlike you. There you go. That's all the super chats done and dusted, yeah.
Yeah, some really, really good stuff in that game. We got to see loads of the academy players, which was fantastic. Really good run out from some of them. I was expecting a tiny bit more from Mason Miley, but in his defence, he got 15 minutes to try and showcase. I would imagine he can give a lot better than that.
I don't think he's a right back either. I don't think he's a right back. I think he's a midfield player.
Hang on, I'm just going to do something.
Spike Milligan with the £5 super chat. Well done, Billy and Alex. Murphy still shit from last season. Thank you, Spike. Much appreciated. Well done, Stato.
Thank you. I thought that had to happen. So who did we not see? So Dylan Charlton came on, Anthony Munda came on, Pivas. I don't think we got to see Luke Craggs again. I don't know what position he plays. Mason Miley came on at right back, got about 15 minutes, didn't have much of an impact. Song-Soo Park came on the left for Barnes late on, looked quite physical, looks like he's definitely grown since last season. Excited to see him in pre-season games. Facting Salia didn't get much time to make an impact, but did keep the ball alive in a few moments, was quite switched on. Very impressed by Mateus Ferreira, who was wearing the 60 when he came on.
Yep.
Very nippy, low centre of gravity, wanting to come short and get involved and running behind. Really curious to see how he progresses. Trevor Sanusi, of course, came on at right wing, looked fairly solid. We didn't see Shoen, the new goalkeeper, because it is Gateshead, so didn't get to see much of what he was about. And I think that was pretty much everything from the youngsters. Sean Neve, of course, started the game up top. I think he's starting to get to a point where he's becoming a bit more of a senior player. But again, I said it 2 minutes ago. I'm going to say it again. I think Sean Sturr, being 18 years old, is the same sort of age as all of these players that we're talking about.
Yeah.
And looks a little bit further ahead, doesn't he, Billy? You can see why we spent money on him.
Yeah. You can tell he's been at Ajax. Just an old head on young shoulders. Got plenty of time on the ball. Really, really calm with it. Got an eye for a pass as well. Yeah, at 18, the sky's the limit for him.
Indeed. Well, really good game. Good fitness. Good test for a lot of the lads. In terms of next shows, make sure you are subscribed so you can hit the notification bell and find out when the next show is. When are we doing the next show, Billy? Or are we not decided yet?
Tomorrow night, are you available?
Possibly. We'll see. So make sure you do hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be available for the next show and see when we go live. So make sure you come and check us back out, because there will be transfer shows, news shows, loads of things are happening at the moment. In the last few days alone, we've had the away kit. We've had all the squad numbers announced and then straight into the Gateshead game. So there's loads of movement, loads of things going on. So make sure you come back and check us out. Please hit the like button before you disappear and we end the stream. It really, really helps the channel. Thank you, Billy, for your support today.
Well, definitely back Wednesday, by the way, folks, for the next friendly at Bristol City. We're definitely back for that one. So,
Yep, doing all the pre-season games. Thank you, everybody who's super chatted, supported, become a member, and just chatted in general and supported the stream. Thank you to all the mods who help keep everything in check. I believe I've done everything. I think
you have too.
So a thank you to everything. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in. And until next time, take care, everyone.
How are the lads and lasses?
Come back and check on Sea Breeze.